Hey, what's up, everybody? Just getting adjusted. Doing this randomly. Can't list right now. Finally stopped me. Didn't sign up for managed payments, but finally did tonight. I was trying to hold off because I was trying to open a new bank account to just have this one to go to, but I can change that a little later down the road. So just doing this to say, hey, even when you can't list more things to sell, I already sent out offers, worked on some other stuff, to just get some more work done. There's some other things I can definitely do. I was straightening up the office, and I said, you know what I haven't done in a while? It's clean some shoes, get them prepped, get them ready. So I'm gonna do that, chat if people want to chat. I had a video go out a little while ago. Had to run and get me something to drink. Maybe I'll turn it into that. It's a good question. No. I got a video uploading right now. Non-reseller related, really. I made a ASMR video from our little vacation trip where I recorded this beautiful creek up in the mountains. And so I was able to loop it into a hour-long nature video. So just worked on that, uploaded that. Yeah, my managed payments is under review, so can't list right now tonight. So hopefully that'll all be good tomorrow. You can still send out offers. You can work on your listings and stuff like that. Always good seeing you guys. Yeah, if it's planned, random, fun or not. Yeah, this is just a little unplanned night. I wanted to get some listing done. We're out as a family, and I got the email. You haven't registered for managed payments, so we have blocked your listing abilities. So got home from dinner and all that stuff, and went ahead and signed up, registered everything, packed my orders up. I was like, ooh, I could just record a video, do a what sold, something like that. And I said, no, already, have a couple videos already filmed and lined up. I said, let's do some of that fun work. Let's get some shoes prepped to get listed. Hopefully, if I get the approval email tomorrow. Yeah. But hey, I always think positively. Yes. My brain did a little dive of like, man, this is why I don't even want to do managed payments. They're going to do this. I'm paying eBay fees for them to then tell me how I have to do payments. And I said, nope, there's plenty of work that can be done. There are tons of work that can be done. So, yeah, I'm talking with a shoe hand. It's just like, cool, get to work. I don't want to lose my stuff. How? Like how? Yeah, man. Jimmy, I was just watching your cool toy video. Well, your what sold video. Your big sale of the day wasn't a toy, but of course you had some fun stuff. But yeah, just gonna clean, chat, hang out. I'll always drop the link in there for people that want to. I wasn't totally tired yet because I did come home and crash and took a nap. But there's always work to be done. Always, always, always. Hustling. Had a great day today. Dude, that's awesome. I packed up 11 last night. You should have seen me packing up orders after the live. I think I bent over to get a box from under my desk, and I laid my head on the desk, and I think I did a 5-minute blink. I mean, like, I was ready to pass out, like sitting in a chair. So I packed up 11 items last night and just packed up 7 more ready to ship tomorrow. So sales have been good for Monday, Tuesday, going into today. It's been a really good, strong start to the week. Listing has a lot to do with that, folks. Get your listing done, and then when you can't list, just get your items ready to list. And I'll answer questions, if you guys have any questions. Like, I'll show you, this is my laptop cam, so it doesn't do too well, but you can already see the difference in how much darker this one is in cleanliness. It doesn't look as dry. On these, I'm not going to mess with the leather at all. I just get these things looking pretty clean for photos and stuff. I just did this one in like 2 minutes, so. But yeah, I'll just be on this live for a little bit. Like I said, didn't want to, because I could even create drafts and stuff, which I may if I get bored. But I use my phone for all the editing and stuff. So I have that much further to go on an upload for a video to get it ready. Yeah, Kat, I'm my listings are on hold because I'm. Oh, sorry, that's Leroy. Gosh, that's how No, dude, they got me on hold for managed payments, so they fussed at me. No, man, these are some shoes. I got a pile of shoes. If I have any spare time, I could clean shoes. I've just picked up about 15 pair that I want to clean tonight before I go to bed. So I have one bin of just shoes that I want to get done tonight. Now, the stuff I just picked up in today's video is still in the kitchen. So haven't even brought that in yet. Thank you, Jimmy, for sharing your sales. How's everybody else been doing? Has the week been strong? Has it kicked off pretty strong? Yeah, Tommy, they froze my listing ability. I tried, like, they got me good. They froze my listing because down here in Virginia, they're not letting us in the banks and stuff, and I was wanting to just set up a new account kind of going into 2021. And then I just got the dreaded email tonight that, so I went to try, and it just kept scrambling my stuff. So I got prep work to get done. So Yeah, before cleaning, I sent out, I think, 30 offers on shoes and a couple hard goods. But yeah. Yeah, because I know, Tommy, you said you had some, like, not, it wasn't terrible, but you were like, yeah, you were still able to get some stuff done when they were trying to, like, give you your deadline. No, I surpassed my deadline and I played it by ear. Um, yeah, no, I passed my deadline. Um, they just, I don't know if, like, I just came across their list or whatever. They were, I got the dreaded one. Hey, we paused everything. You need to do this. So I did it, and now I'm in the review. So, which I use a nationally known bank. So I've seen some of the people that are using, like, the private ones where they have to go to the bank. Um, Thanks, Yakov. It was an unplanned one, buddy. But my bank's a national bank, so I should be good by tomorrow. But like I said, just take the opportunity just to, like, get stuff ready to sell, man. I got plenty of inventory to list. So yeah, I was telling a few people a second ago, man. That alarmed me. I was like, when you start thinking you pay a pretty penny and stuff, and they're like, nope, I'm not gonna let you list, but if I sell stuff, I'm still gonna pay a fee, right? So yeah, they're really wanting people on managed payments. They're really, 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 really wanting people on managed payments. So, well, store owners. So, no, no. So, yeah, Leroy, like, yours is still, like, in the process because you signed up. Um, I surpassed my deadline, and they notified me to tell me this, um, which was just the crazy part. So, like I said, even if I don't get a notification tomorrow, hey, maybe it was just something they did on their part. I'll try again tomorrow. So this is dirty work that's got to get done anyway. And like I said, I got a video that I'm trying to upload now. So but yeah, Tommy, nah, if you're still there, dude, what's still listing some $25 shirts? Or, like, have you just been getting back in the grind of, like, just getting listing done? No, I'm not sad, Jimmy. I mean, wish I had some Halo figures, but no, I'm doing fine. I really am. This is a little bit of concentration face. This is when I put something down, like, and I probably do a little more work on shoes than some people do, and I don't do this with a lot of my shoes. So a lot of the shoes that are in my death pile are the ones that weren't, like, quick listers. So in my opinion, I'll show you a pair of, like, quick list shoes. Then I'll show you something that. So, like, these Nikes right here, super fast. I don't have to do anything to them. I'm not worried about that on the bottom. I should probably get 35 maybe for these. But then, like, this shoe, I don't know if you've heard of this brand before. It's like Inov, INOV, with the barefoot logo. But see, like with the mud and stuff on there, these if I clean them up pretty good, they'll get about 45. When you're thinking I pay $5 for each of those, it's like I wouldn't want to have to send them out dirty and try to get all those $25 offers. If I can get 45 bucks for them and spend 5 minutes cleaning them, I'll take it. So too bad Yakov went to sleep, man. I wanted to. I'll talk to him on Instagram tomorrow to make sure he doesn't go all crazy. When Matt jumped in the chat last night, part-time pickers, and I'm like, gosh, man, you fangirled him and gonna chase him off like paparazzi. And I mean, it was cool. I've been able to chat with Matt quite a few times, and like just is Yakov listing yet? No, he was he was going to bed earlier. So yeah, he was here. Yep, he's going to sleep. Good night. So maybe he's had a fun day. Matt loves a fangirl. Louis put something in there, and I'm thinking of making that a fun little show next week. Because he kind of said, "Bring it on." It was like, "Hey, let's just roast Matt next week." And so I thought about just keeping a still image of Matt like on the screen, and just or Tommy, you could do it on your show and just do voiceover work for him, but just you know, ask him questions and just be stone faced the whole time, where he just doesn't say a word, or he's not gonna respond to anything because he doesn't. He was kind of like laughing about like, yeah, go ahead, like do a roast show. So I was like, yeah, that'd be pretty funny. What's up, Sal? Good to see you, buddy. And that's what I said. Like, I know if we threw his picture up there, um, you know, he'd probably still tune in and laugh in the chat with everybody. But like, I just love to be able to do that interview style. Be like, so Matt, like, for instance, his video today about getting another like large pallet, I think, of the envelopes or something. And he's like, yeah, I don't know if I really would. And I'd be like, so Matt, so have you made a decision on that other pallet? Because half of your viewers just buy all those envelopes anyway. Have you decided to pull the trigger on that? And just to see a frozen still image of a smile. Gosh, it'd be so much fun. Yeah, he is a good dude. Louis' ideas are kind of like Krillin's. But yeah, he is a chill dude, and we've been able to talk on Instagram a little bit and stuff, and you know, he's another person, just like Tommy. Deep down, Tommy's such a big helper, and I appreciate this community. Tracy, you help out a lot. Tracy's rather direct. No, but you guys are such a big help. You do try to help other people out, and you guys get it. Um, I hear you guys sometimes. You're talking about people that are YouTubers, people that are resellers. Are there resellers on YouTube? Are there, you know, I get it. I like doing this. I really love this community. Yes, Tommy does help. He helps. Down. Yeah, I I like Matt. Just you've heard. I said it last night. Like the grind he has, um, still keeps his family a good priority. Those are respectable like values that I really like. Um, but just straightforward with the knowledge, man. Like you're not tuning in for the entertaining value, and he's not trying to. I think he likes to be himself as much as he can, but he gives really good info, and he shares that. Um, but I like the bit of like protecting himself, and I think he does like the mystery of like us trying to figure him out a little bit, but no. Yeah, a lot of people do buy them. No, I mean I'm still at that like you'd say like I guess I'm like a fourth grade elementary school kid for YouTube. Definitely a kid in the YouTube game, and um, I'm not a numbers cruncher like to see like explosive numbers, dude. I like seeing how stuff works, man. So part of the job I do at my church is our social media and stuff, and figuring out algorithm and stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. And you guys know more that I do social media for my other job. Like there's people in our church that don't know I do it, and um, because I like to stay kind of behind the scenes on stuff. So yeah, in fact, if there's even enough honest people out there, so no need to fake or overhype content. Yeah, Lonnie does really good. But Tommy, I get the other side too, though. I do. I'm like, if you want to create, YouTube to be that other stream, yeah, you do want to make good content. And if you're talking like John Cincinnati Picker, like he said on his podcast, it was pretty cool. But he was like, I don't need to sell stuff, but I need to make a video. So it's like I'll go to a garage sale. But I think if you calculated that into some kind of budget, and you're like, I got to make videos. I do. I think when you listed all that, dude, Lonnie's the most honest. He's like, yeah, I made that that garage. I mean, his like his thrifting channel and going out to source, and he's like, I haven't made one of those videos. Oh well, I'm in the shed and I'm just gonna go pull orders and ship them out. Um, it's good authenticity. I love it. Yeah, Matt's a good down to earth guy. Now, and I do know people that are staging. I don't say people. I know a person that was staging some pallets. Um, Good friend of mine is was college roommates with pretty large YouTuber in the reselling community that I don't talk to a lot. I'm not really into his channel and stuff, just because when you kind of learn that, like I don't mind if you You know, that's what I was saying to like Tommy. Nah, if you find something that's good source material that people are tuning into, like what I would hate is if you did a bunch of pallets, you filmed it all, but then you didn't list it and sell it. Or, I even get if you want to do it in a garage sale and stuff like that. But if you just picked a bunch of stuff to film, or let's say the dumpster dive video, and I found you and I told you I found $5,000 in a dumpster dive, but like I got a good paycheck off of YouTube and I just junk that stuff up just so I can go find another dumpster, or as Dan said, I threw stuff in a dumpster so I could go find it and show you, and I had no intentions on selling it, or then that's when I'm like, nah. But dude, if you film yourself dumpster diving and you find really good stuff and you show me the process of when you found it, when you listed it, how it's sold, and you can be authentic with it, which is hard to determine. Who's being real, who's being fake, who's a character, who's really doing it. You know, I don't try to jump into all that, but yeah, Kevin's a really good one too. I try to connect with Kevin because he's here in VA. I think personally, Kevin was a magician at one point in his time. You guys seen his videos? He goes to describe something and he does this like sleight of hand and he's got something. I was like, that dude knows some magic. I believe it. What's everybody else up to? Yeah, YouTube is a business for them. They have to be very honest about it. That's not the issue. The issue is, as Josh is saying, the ones that present a business model that isn't realistic for views. What's up, Dory? Doing a late night cleaning. Got some dance co's. If you guys want any of my very small shoe knowledge, ask away. And, I love that we can talk about, Tommy, the only reason I disagree with you about what I know of tornadoes, yeah, I think there's people out there that want to increase their revenue from YouTube, but they're very genuine and authentic with, pushing and crushing, the sales to get sales kind of up there and going. When you can see and track what their sales are, and that majority of the revenue is still coming in through, like if you made $6,000 in the month and 4,000 was reselling, I'd look at that as legitimacy. Or even if it was 3,000 was reselling, that's legitimacy. But if you made 5,000, but you sold enough to make a what sold video, so you only had $400 in sales out of 5,000, yeah, then I go, okay, do you like the revenue from reselling, or do you like the revenue of showing that you sold something? And that's tomato. If you want to come out and you want to be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. Dude, I'd love to have, the YouTube influence, but it was a good conversation last night, and people were just asking like, yeah, so in 5 years, dude, I'd love to be able to make content of going and getting those one-off items. That's not gonna be a good business model by any stretch of the means. Um, dude, I'd love to have like 2 employees that are just buying out whole estate sales, and we go through it all in a warehouse, and I do that 4 days a week. If I could go through an entire 1 or 2 estate sales in a month and just pick that stuff apart, pay 2 guys 20 hours a week, college students, and break down some estate sales, get it all listed, then I can spend my weekend going and finding my one-off items, man. I love doing that. I'm terrible about what sold videos. I love my source videos, but that's how I'm just going to do with this dozens of Nike. Oh, I need a jacket looked at or help. Ooh, Bob. Yeah, share that with Tommy. Tommy helped me out kind of authenticating some vintage Patagonias, man. And if you get a hold of, if it's some suits, man, Krillin will give you a 20-minute short story. No, I do not use a small vacuum to pull some of the dirt out. That's one of the things I look at when I buy. I do check the inside. I don't mind if the inside's worn out, but like sometimes there's like, that sock fuzz and stuff. But let me find a tough one. So no, what I do on something like this that would have like dirt clogs and stuff like that, I just get a knife and I pop pebbles out. And once again, go through that trouble if it's a shoe that's going to be pretty profitable for you. Has that high profit margin. If you got a pair of shoes for $6 and it's going to sell for 19, I might clean it up good enough for pictures, but no, if I know this shoe, which was looking pretty good originally, it just had a few scuffs here, which I'll work on those, and I know I'm going to make $30-$40, yeah, I'll spend 5 more minutes. What are you using to clean? Good question. This is just what I do. There's tons of people that do different stuff. It's just what I do. What works for me? So for any type of rubber or foam sole, so the bottoms and any of this trim and siding here, I use OxiClean Max Force, or I'll get the worn down one, some water and a magic eraser. It's pretty worn down. If I spray this on it, I take this little Dollar Tree tire brush to definitely do the bottoms and to do the sides on all the rubber, because that's, this plastic bristled brush is pretty safe on all that, and it gets in all those grooves that do pretty well. Magic eraser is great. I'll hold this up. There's a few scuffs right here. That magic eraser will take those out with a little bit of water. So those clean up soles really good. Like these soles, I had to do nothing special on the bottom besides that plastic bristle brush. And just to show you the difference on what a little bit of this OxiClean did. Yeah. So this one hasn't been cleaned yet. So it just got a little bit of that brown off of there. So just by doing that, that's going to get me, just better photos, honestly. What's up, Louie? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, a lot of shoes have insoles that can be removed to clean up. Yes. That, and I take a little bit of eBay tape and roll it, wrap it around my hand, and I'll also get the debris out of there as easy as I can. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, new follower on my Instagram page. Just got another offer on a pair of shoes, $30. Sorry, phone was buzzing over here. Yeah, yeah, Tommy, you might hate my video that I'm producing now. I just thought it'd be fun to make it, man. ASMR Creek video that I filmed on our family vacation, our little anniversary getaway. Dude, I was like, man, this is so relaxing. I like it. I'm gonna loop this. This will be fun. But something fun to film. 40 volume developer from Dapper. No, I might have missed that. But yeah, Bob, please tell Tommy what jacket that is. LRL, not RLR. Okay. That he's seeing comps from 75 to 40. There you go, Bob. The only other trick that I use, yes. So sorry, you're talking about that. Yes, great tip. Knocking stuff over. That comes in handy when you like these Air Ones. So some of it's a little bit of dirt, but some of the white gets that yellow. Um, very true right there, Greg. Because that gets deeper than a clean issue. That's just where you start to get the fading of the soles. So super cool, dude. This is just a relaxing one, man. Just filmed this like creek up in the mountains. We're up at the Natural Bridge, and dude, I looped it, for about 30 minutes, and I actually took a nap to it, man. So it works. It works really good. Let me see Rainer video yesterday. Nice. Only other cool things that I use, Gugon. That's if it's a really tough job, or there's gum on the sole or something like that. And then if you're lovely stores, or if you're doing retail arbitrage at like Marshalls, places like that, and they like to write the numbers on the bottom of the soles, some good old nail polish remover as well. That actually gets good scuffs out of that plastic material on some Nikes. When your Air Force One's Nike Check has that like plastic kind of finish, fingernail polish removes that really well. Helps get rid of buff out some scratches. So this is the thing I do the worst. Put my brush down. I forget where it's at. Yeah, man, the magic erasers is what I go with. Yeah. OxyClean Max Force and Magic Eraser. Yeah, how far is it for you, Tommy, to get from Mr. Buys a Lot? How long did you say that drive was for you? Because, dude, I reached out to him. and might be a fun little trip, man. Oh, dropped it under my seat. Yeah, it's very true. You got to be careful with it. So there's certain materials you don't want to use it on. Um, got a friend of mine. She helps me at church and stuff. She is phone's being super slow. Sorry, guys. No, not at all, man. Sadly, you're the second person that said that. This is Greg. I just got your message. Um, no, this is just my like working. What I try to encourage people at my job to do is the fix your face look. No, but a friend of mine trying to get her into reselling, guys. She was an interior designer, not a good business to be in this area during the season. And Friday's my day off, so I said, meet me at some thrift stores. And she has a very, very good connection on some high-end clothing, but just teaching her some of the like small stuff she can do to kind of get started. So it'll be pretty good. Well, well, well. No way, man. No, Tommy, they're trying to be nice. They're like, you look upset, you look angry, and I'm like, no, this is just get work done. Sorry, I'm not my like, and it's a random live, so. I do got some good to put it in Tommy's words, some good authentic cool info coming. Yeah, what's up, Tim? So I want to talk to this community, man, because yeah, when you get the angry emails. No, they weren't angry emails. Sales been good, guys. If I can keep it consistent, you guys will be happy. You'll see my wife do a lot more videos. Now, she'll be able to leave her job and really take care of like the shipping and listing and be able to do the reselling thing kind of not really 9 to 5, but the daytime hours, the daytime job. So yeah, it's just if we can kind of keep those sales up and make that transition, because we're only putting part-time hours, and if she could work on it during the day, like it would just she enjoys it. She likes to list, but with her job it's pretty stressful. Keeps her kind of busy. We just want to see like putting away money in savings, and want to just see a regular you know rate of what this money's going to bring in. So there you go. I'm going every 2 weeks, about 2.5 hours. Yeah. What does my wife do now? She is property manager for a private developer. So he owns quite a few historic buildings, apartment complexes, restaurants, stuff like that. So she oversees quite a bit. But now working from home, dealing sometimes with tenants, maintenance orders, maintenance people are quitting. Some of the people that are supposed to be in the office, nobody's in the office. So it's got to her a little bit, and she enjoys doing the reselling stuff with me. So yeah, like these I'm not gonna use any nail polish on. They're pretty clean. I don't have to do a lot with them. I'll clean the soles up a little bit, but it's really just like loose dirt and grime. But they'll sell pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Tim, who are you pulling for the whole thing, man? You know, I see Dan asking that, dude. It's the Nuggets got knocked down pretty good. I mean, they came back against the Clippers, but I don't know with the Lakers. And did y'all hear that Michael Jordan news today? Or was it yesterday? Michael Jordan's starting a NASCAR team. It's gonna be, I think, and Denny Hamlin's gonna be a partner. You got Tim. FC United or the Wizards? What's up, Deep Fried Deals? What's up, buddy? I mean, and you're over in Kentucky. Better than trying to do this, from the West Coast. So it ain't too bad. Yes, Bubba Wallace is joining the team. It was like they were like, oh, look at this perfect storm. Michael Jordan investing into NASCAR. And I think, Bubba Wallace is one of, probably the most notable, black NASCAR drivers. And I think he was up on his contract too. And I was like, okay, Mike's gonna make some money. Jordan knows how to make money, but he's lost some money too. You guys seen his supercar business he was in? It was too inefficient. Oh, I bet, man. Hey, there you go. Just rent you a U-Haul, man. Take the flight there, pick up the U-Haul, drop it back off when you get home. That's a plan. Sorry, Dory. Ship it back. Hey, they're talking about esports in the next like what they say, 7 to 10 years. They said advertisers are starting to pay a lot of attention. Dan, after learning more about your job, man, I like your job. We had someone talking, think similar field of what you do, talking to us about what you were asking about our for our church and stuff. Yeah, I couldn't remember where in Pennsylvania. Allentown. Ma, 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 ma. All right, guys. Getting some shoes clean. Tommy, how's Twitch been working out for you, man? Like, how the numbers been? Like, what's the feel been like? You're right down in Raleigh, man. You ain't too far. Yeah, Dave, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, Dave, man, praying for you, dude. It's real. I mean, we try to cover the whole country, man. Really, um, not just where something sparked at, but just it's what I love doing as a church, man. Part of my job is connecting with people all over the world, so I do love it. Twitch is fun. I got a paycheck this month. There you go, dude. Did you have to put on like the gorilla costume or? Yes, Michael Jordan did indeed invest in private prison stock. In short, mistaken identity. And Dave, yeah, fuss at Yakov. Yakov wanted me to. He's like, let's do the sound effects like I just saw him talk about this. Let's do the sound effects like Tesla Picker for our live show. And I was like, come up with an original idea, Yakov. No, man. But Tommy, I like your I like how you do the voiceover stuff, Tommy. I was like, That's why it'd kind of be fun if we did do a roast of Matt, and you just gave audio responses of Matt. Oh man, that would be funny. Or could we convince Krillin that he's really interviewing with Matt? You just be Matt's voice. Oh gosh. Yeah, I didn't hear about the prison thing. I heard about the communication about NASCAR. That's why when you guys were talking about it, I was like, oh. I thought when Tommy first said it, I was like, oh, Michael Jordan blackmailed somebody. I was like, he's got dirt. They're staying in jail. Um, guys, if you've kept up with me, yeah, I'm donating shoes for every pair that I sell. Donating to an organization, Souls for Souls. I'm gonna make an update video pretty soon on that. We have a mountain in the hallway. I'm gonna probably do a big count on it. For the video. I think we're close to 100 pair already, guys. Trying to hit 500 pair of shoes donated by the end of the year. Some of you guys have purchased some and just said just straight up donate those. Thank you if you have that. Nobody has to do that. I was just sharing the information about that organization. I love it. They create more resellers for shoes in foreign countries. Um, I checked a lot of their credentials out and talked to the representative for our area. She's really, really awesome. But yeah, we'll. I think we will do it. I've had people straight up just bring me, for the very few people that I personally know that do know about my YouTube channel. That's another fun fact. I don't share this on my job platform. Um, I My wife has shared this on Facebook. I don't share this on Facebook. I created a separate Instagram account just for this. Um, just to be kind of real with this community. But I have a few friends, because they've been able to like supply me with some source material, and they've had family members pass away, and I was able to purchase some inventory off of them. And but the ones that know, they've brought tubs of shoes to donate, and I sold 4 more pair today. So I'll donate another 4 pair, and I just pull those out of my death pile. So thank you guys, Souls for Souls, really cool organization. If you got extra shoes in your area, they have drop-off zones all over the U.S. Really, really cool. If anybody wants to jump in, please do. It's no fun talking to yourself sometimes. I mean, I appreciate you guys in the comments because it keeps it entertaining. But yeah, I just wanted to catch up with everybody because I appreciate you all so much. You guys are just encouraging. My wife has felt really connected with this community. Like we treat a lot of you like family. Some of you like, weird cousins and uncles. Somebody was smoking a little something on one of these. It's all right. We can get that out. This thing's tying pretty weird. What's up, Chris? Go Lakers. Man, pretty cool colors. Go Lakers. Look at them beasts. New Balances. Didn't need a lot of cleaning. I'll get that little bit of junk off the bottom. I don't want to be the weird cousin. Nah, you're more of like Aunt Tracy's here. Yeah. Everybody's reaction will be different. Creepy uncles that don't get invited back over. Yeah, you get the invite the month after the get together. Dan, no way, shape, or form. Dan, you would be like for me, man, you're close to my age. You're the cool cousin. You're the cousin I'd hang out with. I got some pretty good. Got lost in the mail. Oh yeah. It's on its way. Kids, cover your ears, eyes, whatever orifices you have, close them. Your Aunt Tracy's here. Go in the yard and play, like the neighbor's yard. Oh, Tracy, I appreciate you. I do. You're very kind-hearted when you want to be. Who's the rich grandma? Depends on who marries, right? See, there you go. Sorry. A little bit of fingernail polish. There was a number on the bottom of this. I got this from a thrift store, but they didn't take the 030 off the bottom very well. These things look pretty good. Pretty sweet. Yeah, those are good. Tracy, have you got any more stuff from Heavy Leslie? I wasn't, you know, in you guys' last chat if that got brought up, but I was just curious. I know last time, I think you said, you weren't too pleased with it, but I know nothing about her other than what I hear. And it seems, Krellin likes to keep Leslie happy, but I know you're trying to get some stuff from her. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Babette? Ooh, Dan married well. Nah, she does things in her own time. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad that worked out. Super good. Good job, Babette. Yeah, and I'll always, offer it to you guys if you want to be a guest on our show for however much longer that runs on Tuesday nights. Please let me know. I've got a list. Yeah, there it is. We had a lot of people sign up, and I've been able to get quite a few off those lists. I got 2 more people. Oh, hey, I got a buddy jumping in. Y'all say what's up to Z-Man.
What up?
Cleaning shoes. You look like you're gaming, man.
How's it going, man? Good.
You got some like airflow. Oh, I think because it's your microphone's by your mouth.
Nah, I happen to use this as my mic right now.
Oh, I just feel I can hear some
Hang
air
on.
hitting something. So I didn't know. So
Hang on. There we go. Does that fix it?
no, not co-host Tommy.
What is happening? I apologize.
Heavy breather. Guys, that was my secret weapon. ASMR. It was Z-Man. He's gonna breathe heavy. No, man, what you up to tonight? Yeah, I can hear you good.
Nothing much, man. I packed up probably 8 packages. Stuff I sold
Nice.
yesterday or today. Had like 8 things yesterday too, so it's been pretty steady week so far.
Gotcha.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I was making sure the timing was good on it. Make sure it's not delayed.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's coming through. I can hear you.
Cool. Dude, so shoes. You're probably familiar with the brand No Bull, right?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so I walked into Goodwill tonight at like 6:30, and this was like on 99-cent day, but these were still sitting there. Picked them up like perfect pair, like mint condition. Put them on eBay, and within 10 minutes, sold them for like $60. Picked them up for like $6, so that was pretty awesome.
You think you might have like listed them too low?
Probably,
But
but I
dude,
mean,
if you got your profit that you're happy with, though.
yeah, I mean, there was some sold comps of like new ones that were going for like 80 to 90, the same style. So technically, since these weren't new, even though they were super clean, I was just like, I'll take the 60 all day long. But yeah, I've been kind of away for a bit. Haven't really been posting many
Oh, you're
videos.
good.
And,
No, Tommy. I say that for the reason of like if you beat a show to death, it's like the beating the dead horse. There's some people, and I'm like, all right, I can tell that they don't like doing some of their shows, and then they only get like, it's not about the amount or the numbers. Like, I know you and Tracy love chatting with people, but some people they're like, they'll complain about needing to do their show, and then their show gets like 4 guests, and then they're like, ugh, I'm tired of like doing it, and I'm like, I think you got to be able to pull the plug. I'm saying if it ever came to that end, like if it got to the point where we had to switch it up, and if they see it live and they go, oh, it's just Josh and Yakov going live. Hey, I'm totally okay with going. All right, we got something new. So, or we could just change the whole concept to intervention for Yakov.
how to get Yakov to make consistent videos.
Now, I just been trying to help the dude like sell stuff, man.
Oh yeah. I've
Yeah.
kind of, like I said, I've been kind of out of pocket, but I've been keeping up with everybody as much as I normally do. But I'm trying to get back into things, get back to listing and selling and all that good stuff.
I gotta get, yeah, you're right. Get sound effects like Dave. That's what I gotta do. Yeah, but I'll put
Free roll.
Yakov in charge of them. So like, I'll ask Z-Man if Z-Man will be like, "Yeah, man, I just sold this Pokemon card for $200," and we'll move on to the next question. Then Yakov will go, "Oh yeah," and I'll be like, "Straight up" in the middle of the next question. Like you'd be so late on everything.
I saw you talking a lot about the Pokemon cards the other night. You still selling a bunch of those?
Dude, I got a ton more to list.
Yeah.
I got them all down here, and like if people aren't into Pokemon, I ain't gonna bore them. But
Yeah. Dude,
uh,
I haven't
yeah,
come across any in a while, but
yeah. So
nice.
Fossil,
OG
Gengar,
Fossil Gengar.
Jungle, Kangaskhan,
Nice.
Jungle Pinsir.
Dude, I had all those when I was a kid, man.
So second edition Mewtwo. Trying to think if I got any other first. Yes. Second edition Blastoise.
Nice.
Yeah, Venusaur. I honestly just gotta sit down, man, and do them. I'm just kind of figuring if I want to lock them up or,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I've been doing that with games lately. It definitely helps to, especially like cards. If you do like the big three, like Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, or something like that.
All right, see you, Babette. And yeah. Yes, he is very fascinated with YouTube. He complains about he never has time, but I'm like, if I could track how many lives he's tuned into, how many videos he watches, he is the biggest fan of a lot of YouTubers. And then he told me, he just says he gets mad. He goes, I put out a video. It's like, I think he wants to get monetized like the next day. And I'm like, Yakov, it doesn't work that way, dude. You got to work at it. And so he gets frustrated.
Shoot, I've got 35 videos up, and most views I've had on one is like 200, and that was just one that did that high. I mean, but I don't sweat it, man. I mean, I'm doing it for fun, so.
Yeah. I mean, do you watch Tesla Picker and stuff? Because like, not that I model it like Dave, but Matt will talk about his family. I love like a couple videos back, and he's playing ping pong with his son and stuff. Like, dude, it's part of my channel name. It's flips. It's like stuff you can sell, make some money. Finds. I love the sourcing stuff. We do family source trips because that's the fun for me. It's hanging out. If it's a Father Sunday, if I go source like out of town, I find a playground for my son. And dude, he wants to like wear the GoPro and have fun on the playground. But like, yeah, because I noticed you haven't been on YouTube as much, Z-Man. But like, if you've been pumping out sales, man, good.
Yeah, so basically it went like end of July, went on vacation, got back home, got super lazy but it was kind of crazy. I got back I had my store closed for a week because I wasn't going to be home to ship anything. Like, I don't want to have a bunch of late shipments, so. And
Yeah,
then after that, it was like, it just kind of died off and I didn't really have any sales for like a month. And then I just picked up this huge PS1, PS2 lot and I've been killing it with that stuff. I mean, it's just been flying out. Um, but yeah, it's really good. I found some really good games in there that I didn't realize were even in the lot until I started looking through them. There was like a $200 game, several $30, $40 games. So I think I've already made back almost doubled my money, and I've still got probably $600 or $700 worth of stuff to sell. So should be a good little profit there.
yeah.
Definitely regretting selling my Pokemon cards though, because like 5 years ago I had all three main sets. I had the original base set, jungle set, and fossil set all complete, and I sold them for like probably a couple $100 each.
Yeah,
I could probably get a lot more than that now.
and that's why I want to get these listed because we've had them stored away, and I sold that Charizard. That Charizard was only going $60 last year.
What did you end up selling?
$325.
And that was original Shadowless. base set or no?
No. This is shadowed non-first edition, second run base set,
Wow.
325.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must have been like pretty minty too, huh?
Oh yeah, it'd been binder kept since my wife pulled it, like when she was young. So
That goes a long way when you can say this. I'm the original owner. This
yeah,
has been in
one
the
owner.
sleeve ever since I got it. I mean, you can. I mean that entices buyers big time.
Good job, Dory, on the sale. She's been crushing it, y'all. Yeah. And Dan, I appreciate you for that, man, because I'm like, yeah, this is one's not really about reselling. Dan's like, yes, I love watching content when it's just not about reselling. Yeah, definitely. Like, Dave, you've been putting out and you're authentic to yourself, man. That's what I love about you, Dave. Like, you keep it real, man.
I'll show you some bolos real quick. This is stuff I didn't know like for PS2 that was worth money. So keep an eye out for these. Like that one,
Yeah.
Champions Return to Arms. That's about a $35 game right there. Just only $35. Then you got like the actual complete copy goes for like 50 to 60.
Nice.
And then the black label version, not the greatest hits, this one goes for like 40. Then you got like stuff like that, Evil Dead Regeneration, like $40. So that's the kind of stuff I was just finding all mixed in that lot, not thinking at first when I first saw it was worth a lot. But once you start researching, you know.
No, kind of what I'm holding myself to is to do more what sold videos. Because it's like, I got a bunch of free stuff, man. You know, like I can consider those Pokemon cards free, you know? And I'm like, I think we did a little over $1,100 in sales, and my cost of goods on that whole week was $130.
That's awesome.
Dude, I got 10 or 11 PS4 games for free, you know?
Dang.
So it's like, I love that kind of stuff, man. I'm like, I got a bunch of vintage t-shirts for free. Not any like major bands, but a bunch of old band tees. And like, I just got to list them, and I'm just like, man, when you can comp good price stuff for low investment or no investment, I love that.
Yeah. I think when I paid like over $200 for that lot of PS1 and PS2 stuff, but when you consider I got over 100 games, so I have less than $2 each invested. So
It's super
selling
good, man.
I mean, even if you got 30 games that are only worth $5, if you have 20 games that are worth $30-$40, you're killing it. So. What's your? I kind of been wanting to ask some of the different resellers. What's your thoughts on the new eBay, the new payment stuff with eBay, how they handle everything?
Glad you asked. That's why I'm doing a shoe cleaning video right now, because I can't list. So.
What does that mean?
I guess I'll show you guys the email I got. So 100% missed my it was my fault. I ignored it, my deadline, and because I'd heard from people like Tommy. I missed the deadline. I'm still listing. Everything's fine, and I missed my deadline. Told me I missed my deadline, and I just kept listing.
Oh no. But I mean, as soon as you get the approval, it shouldn't take. They just have to do the.
It's in review now, but like I came home tonight and I was like ready to go because I got a lot of stuff I sourced this past weekend, and we were out to dinner, and I said, well, looks like I'm gonna find something else to do. eBay just went ahead and told me no, so I did.
I need to let my.
I went ahead and signed up because the only reason I was holding out is here in Virginia we're getting like phase 4, and I was hoping my bank was gonna kind of open back up. Because otherwise, doing it online, it's pretty ridiculous. because I
Yeah.
wanted to set up a brand new account, to
Mhm.
kind of roll 2021, which I can switch it over, but I just wanted to start a brand new account, get it rolling, and yeah, they were just like, "Nope, you waited too long. No listing
Oh
for you."
man, dude, I need to let my dad know because he has a record store and he sells some stuff online that he can't move in his store. And he hasn't changed his over, and I was like, you need to change it over. He might be getting a message too here soon. But I mean, I will say there's kind of ups and downs to it. Like
Oh yeah,
on lower price items, they seem to be taking slightly more than the 10%. But I noticed like on higher price items, they tend to be taking a little bit less. So like on a $60 or $70 item, they take like $4 or $5 as opposed to like $6 or $7. But like on a $20 item, they'll take $3. So it's kind of weird. I don't know how that algorithm works. But,
yeah.
and the
So
whole payout thing, yeah,
I'll get into it next week.
yeah. The only downside is probably the payout system. Even though it says it's going to pay you daily, it takes a few days to process. So
That
as a,
that part doesn't bug me. I think I'd like that better.
yeah. Oh, I guess
That's
the only
really-
downside is that with PayPal, you can get paid right away and transfer. Like if you need to go purchase something,
I know.
right away.
I let mine build up in PayPal, so I would
Yeah.
only like pay myself once a week anyway.
Okay. Shoot, I'd transfer that right away, man.
No,
Paying bills and stuff.
I'm like, no, build it up, build it up, build it up. All right, sweet. I'm gonna go source a lot. And I'm gonna go take $200, $300, and I'll just
Yeah.
transfer it out. But yeah, Tommy, I'm super appreciative of Matt, man. Like, I got that last little bitty trickle down last week before. It was on the Part Time Flips channel, and he gave me a little plug, man, and I jumped up another, I don't know, 80 or 100.
Yeah, I noticed you had jumped pretty quick, dude. That was crazy. I was like, didn't he just have like under 400? And I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was two factors, man. You get a good shout out from Matt, and then you get your yarn video starts trending pretty well. A yarn haul video started getting like 4 subs, 5 subs. I don't know if people were searching it or just it got on a little bitty like suggested bump. So,
Saw those ladies who are wanting to buy yarn, man. They want to,
dude, they're emailing me, dude.
yeah.
I've been kind of floored. I was like, hit me up on Instagram, and they're like, we don't have Instagram. I was like, but you have YouTube, and they're giving me requests for yarn. They're like, I'll pay shipping. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get viewer sales, but they all go to bed after Jeopardy. Hey man, I'll take it. I
Hey,
I appreciate it,
profit,
man.
profit, man. It don't matter what you're selling as long as there's nothing illegal.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything yet. Now that I'm signed up, I'll pay a little more attention. Dude, thanks, Bob. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah. I'll have another video like concept. Good night, Dan, if you already went to bed, but I'm not really telling anybody about it, Dan, but Dan the Answer Man's gonna help me on this. I have to send him over some of the info. Um New show concept I want to start in October, so and we'll be shouting out a few people just to show some love.
Nice.
So need to buy a few things. Yeah, Matt's pretty genuine. I got a shout out from one person, and then they were like, it was in a premiere, and they said, "Oh, sorry, I just didn't. I said I was gonna put your link in the description. I just didn't. I forgot." I was like, "Well, no biggie. I mean, thanks for thinking of me." So Tommy shouts me out all the time. He says how ridiculous it is dealing with Yakov, or how crazy our show is. But yeah, I almost emptied this bin of shoes, man.
Nice.
I was hitting my goal. I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't know if you can see like right behind me right there.
Yeah.
Right there. That's all my shoes up on that shelf right there. Probably about 40 pairs in my laundry room.
That's nothing, man.
Yeah, I know. You probably got way more.
No,
I haven't been buying a lot of shoes.
My wife.
I just lowered. Sorry, good.
No, my wife said, she goes, so that shoe rack's full. I pre-built a bunch of the boxes out, like the USPS shipping boxes. So I made all of boxes and filled. Yeah, I saw it in somebody's video. It was a cool idea.
Yeah, it was Riley Reach did it.
No. This is somebody who was in a live with Emily Conway, I think.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if Riley Reach had done it. No. This was another, because he doesn't even do it.
Hilarious.
He uses as literal shelves. So he would pull the item out. And I was like, dude, I'll do that with shoes.
Yeah, they had like an entire 20-foot wall of those boxes stacked up 10 high, with shoes in it. It was crazy.
Yeah, since my office is a mess, but.
And somebody's like, you're abusing the boxes, and they're like, no. When we sell the shoes, we take the boxes off and.
Yeah, so you see that big rack of shoes.
Yeah.
And then right over there is my box wall.
Nice.
So that's full of shoes. But then the crazy part are that tote, that whole box, that tote.
Are those unlisted or listed?
All unlisted. So.
Oh wow. Dang. Yeah. Dude, my Goodwill, you see a super hit or miss. Those no bull shoes, $6. These pair of Air Force Ones next to them that were trashed, $30. And I'm just like, where are they getting these prices? It's crazy. $30 for any pair of shoes at a Goodwill is already way too much. But I think there's an employee who works at the one I go to a lot. His boyfriend comes in a lot because I've seen him over chatting in the corner, and I've seen him grab 5 pairs of shoes and walk up to the counter. It's like she's telling him when they're going to bring out some good stuff, or when they get in Nikes.
That happened for sure. But that's why I just started switching up where I get my shoes at. I found a new sort. Not a good. It's networking. Talked to a guy. He does vintage T-shirts, and he says, "Dude, I found this place with T-shirts." He was like, "I saw some shoes there last time. If you see any shirts, want to pick them up. Go check out the shoes." And dude, I picked up 7, 8 pair of Hoka One-Ones. $5 each, and I've already sold 3 pairs. So yeah, they're saying your audio is kind of messing up again, man. No, it's a bad robot voice. Mr. Roboto.
All right, what about that?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's picking up your nose. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna bring you out. Let's see. You might have to do it yourself. So
I'll turn it to the side. Look like all weird.
there you go.
As long as it's not
Coming in good.
loud. All right, cool.
Greg said bagpipes.
That's what this looks like.
Krillin, you're used to that noise. It's like the feedback from the Taco Bell drive-thru. That's all it is, man. But yeah.
I actually need to list this headset. This is a nice headset. It's an MSI, like some kind of gaming headset.
Oh, Uncle B, Old School Flips, was joking on me because I found a old Radio Shack wireless headset, like brand new in the box. We were up in the mountains at a thrift store and got them for like $6. And I was asking, it was like doing a little listing live, and Jimmy was like, "Oh, good luck, man. They're Radio Shack. You'll be good to get $30, dude." And priced them too low, but I stuck them up $80 plus shipping, and they were gone the next morning.
Were they like? I guess they were like kind of new old stock, or they're kind of.
Oh yeah, new old stock.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Radio Shack's been shut down for at least 5 years, and I mean.
Yeah, they were new old stock. They were big, bulky. You had to like set them on this like holster charger.
Yeah, and then they had the big wireless antenna thing, or no?
No, they had like you could go 100 feet from the base.
Yeah. I've seen them those are like the older ones.
Yeah.
Dude, vintage audio is crazy. I sold a turntable locally. It was a Pioneer turntable. I paid $20 for it at the flea market. Sold it to a guy for $200. I mean, I kind of the vintage like 70 to 80s turntables. Not the really crappy looking ones, but like the heavy duty, real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Those Pioneer techniques, all those, man.
All right, they're seeing if you put the headset on and you just take Krillin's order. Basically, you can tell them no. You can be like, "No, sir, we're out of that," and keep making.
Since they cut half their menu, I could probably say that on like half the stuff. We no longer have the cheesy potato, whatever it's called. Sorry.
I'll take a number 6, or is it number 7? Chicken all the way.
Dude, they got rid of the spicy potato soft taco. Anybody else like that? I loved that. That was one of my favorites.
Now, Tommy, last night's show, he was getting the bagel, man. He got the bagel last night. At midnight. I think. It was like a little after midnight. He's like, time for the bagel run. See? They know you know the menu now.
Probably because I eat there like twice a week because I'm broke. I need to sell more things on eBay.
Sweet and sour 2 times. No, I thought it was the 2 orders of nachos. 2 orders. And an extra side of guac. He threw me the curveball, man, because he told me one time he did his order and he got a Locos Taco. And now he stopped. Yeah, Tommy, you know what his clickbait was last night? He what did he say? Oh, just over here packing up shipments, because he knows that everybody wants to see if he's putting it in Chinese food bags. That's what they want to see. He knows. He knows. So should we get Tommy? You said it earlier. Should we get Yakov and Krillin to just do a show together? Just a one-time thing, not reoccurring. Just one night where they share stories on New York. Like, should it happen? Yakov and Krillin. Krillin and Louie are kin. Yeah, the title of the live will be let me make this long story short. It'll be a 6-hour live. Oh man. The New York Bridge Battle. Dude, that'd be so much fun. That'd be so fun. Got one more pair to clean, man. Some Harry Potter Gryffindor Vans.
Nice. What do those go for? Probably like.
I have no idea. I bought them a long time ago.
Dang.
They were at the bottom of a bin.
I think my Goodwills are just way over shopped. Cause I've seen some of your videos, man. You're just finding killer shoes everywhere.
No, it's strategic times though, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, and they put them out like I know mine puts them out like first thing in the morning, and I can't really get there anymore because of work. But even then, I mean,
I go on my days off, and I'm literally the first person outside the door. Like, and if they don't have them out, I mean, I do it very kindly, but I'm going like, I mean, there's no shame in my game, man. I'll go over to the shoe rack and I'll organize them to show them how empty they are. So like I slide shoes over.
Hey, I'll bring more shoes up.
Because then they're like, oh, let me go get a cart of shoes. And I'm like, sweet, thanks. Thank you. But no, so I go when they first open. So that's one big thing. If I go anytime after that, by mine open at 11 right now. If I get there at 11:30, 12 o'clock, nah, they're gone.
Yeah.
But they do try to bring them out again between 4 and 5 because they close at 6. And I've learned their rule is they don't put out any new stock after 5.
Yeah.
So I get off work at if I get done, I get off at about 4 and I can get there about 4:15. They'll start like restocking the shelves till 5.
Yeah.
They do it with clothes too.
Yeah, I think the reason mine was pretty bare today, but Wednesdays are the color, whatever color of the week, 99 cents. So like shoes that are yellow tag are like $1.
Well, mine are never that good a deal.
Yeah. But that's a good deal, but most of the time it's the trash shoes that are all beat up that have been left for the last week that nobody wanted.
Do you have any like mom and pop thrift stores?
There's some. I mean, and I've found some good shoes at some of those, but like we had a Salvation Army, but they haven't been back open. I think they might have actually closed permanently. And then the other ones, like the other like mom and pop ones, they're just kind of hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
Either they don't have anything, or what they do have is just overpriced. Like I will not pay more than $10 for a pair of shoes at Goodwill, unless it's like a super rare pair of Nikes or something. And then you got to sit there and check out pictures to make sure they're not fake, and
yeah,
that's the biggest thing with the Nikes.
Tommy, what time are they closing up in Delaware? What time? Well, and I even know in Virginia they do different rules, man. When I went up to the mountains in Virginia, they were open 8 to 8. Everything in my area of Virginia is 11 to 6. But yeah, Dory, go ahead. Ask a question. Ask a question. Ask away, Dory. Dude, that's terrible, Krillin, man. I'm sorry, dude.
What kind of item was it?
Tommy found some nice suits, man. We went by Marshall's tonight. We're getting stuff to decorate the house. My son decorated his whole room in Halloween gear. But we were doing all of our fall stuff in the house. We needed a throw blanket. But of course, I went and checked all the shoes and jackets and everything I could. I've only shipped clothes in a poly bag, but this box weighs 14 ounces. How should I ship this?
Should still be good with first class. I mean,
yep,
under a pound.
Yeah, you keep it 15 ounces and under. Ship it first class. Cause yeah, once you can still technically do first class at a pound. It's the same price as a pound priority if you just want to get insurance on it. But yeah, if you can fit it into a poly bag.
I had to ship a pair of shoes to Hawaii. That was rough. Thankfully,
Priority?
they were only 2 pounds.
Priority?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't as. I mean, it was more than most. It was like $12, $13. Normally, it's only like $8, though. $8, $9 at the most for the 2 pound.
Oh, they
but
were.
I mean, that's all. Yeah, they were right under. They were like, 1.4. Like
did you have
1 pound
calculated
14.
on, or did you do?
No, I usually always do. I usually do flat rate. It just depends on because I usually know that I'm not gonna have to pay more than $10 to ship them.
Yeah.
So I usually do like I know they're under 2 pounds, I'll do like a $9 flat rate ship. Because I know sometimes it's like, especially some to California, it can sometimes go over $9. Like I had a pair earlier that went like $10 and something for California. So
Tommy, go ahead and tell them that the good shipping price you do on shoes, man. Yeah, because I heard somebody in a podcast talk about it, and then Tracy reminded me. So like it was in Tommy's show too, and so like I just started switching my shoes over to. I'll let him get a chance to share, but just knowing your basic weights, you get boots and stuff, they're 3 pounds up. You get most running shoes, they're 2 pounds under.
Mm-hmm.
And so he did flat rate pricing, and so far it's worked out really good.
Yeah. Dude, my next investment's definitely going to be a Rolo. I'm so tired of dealing with a regular printer. Having to cut out every single label and tape them on.
How many items you got listed right now?
Well, I just sold like 15, but I had like 90. Now I've got like 69, or no, I had 85, and now I got 69 again.
Gotcha.
So, but I mean, that's kind of low. I try to keep it above 100, but I need to get way more.
Listing more sells a ton more, dude.
Yeah. Dude, video game stuff is so hot. I've got to find more video game lots, but they get scooped up so quick on Facebook and stuff. And
yeah,
my Goodwill doesn't even carry them anymore. Like, the flea market's hit or miss too.
I stopped chasing video games, man. I got some for free. That was just because I was a family member. But dude, I don't go for it at yard sales. Like, if I see a picture in a yard sale, I'm like, nah, it's gonna be 80 people fighting over it.
Well, I mean, if you get there first.
Nah, I showed up to an estate sale this Friday an hour early, and I was 47th. So.
No, I don't go to those, so I wouldn't know for sure.
But this is what's bad, is I thought I was getting the sneak on the estate sale. It wasn't on Facebook. It wasn't on Craigslist. It wasn't anywhere. Like I dug around through websites and found it, and I was like, "Sweet, man! It's not publicly, advertised."
Yeah.
I was 47th, an hour early.
Wow. Dude, that's like Josh Harry Tornado posting about the Amazon store. You see his last video?
Yeah.
Like all them people waiting in line to get in there. I wish I had one of those clothes, man. That'd be cool. The closest one to me is Columbia, and that's 5 hours.
Yeah, there's nothing up this way.
Yeah.
Nothing up this way. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this other ASMR video tomorrow. It'll be pretty fun. It's soothing. It'll help people go to sleep. It's my game plan. Let them watch a video, fall asleep, and then it'll just keep playing the rest of my playlist. No.
I'm not sure on that, Tommy. Like from what I've heard, it's nice.
Yeah, I was like,
Did you make that video?
yeah,
Oh, cool.
they're no, they're liquidators, not Amazon stores. They're just
Yeah.
I don't know if Dave's still here. Dave's got one that's similar. I don't know if they exclusively do Amazon, but the one that he's talking about with Harry Tornado, yeah, this guy's buying tractor trailers of Amazon returns, or repackages, and they're doing just a breakdown through the week. So they're just dumping them in bins like Goodwill bins, and you pay what, $6 the first day.
Yeah,
They
$6
get
an
they
item.
do the restock on like Thursday nights. So Friday it's $6. By Sunday it's like $3. And then by like that Tuesday you can fill a bag for like $20. Everything in a bag you can fit by $20. Just to eliminate all old stock, and then they bring in another 50, 60 pallets of Amazon returns. So, and he said I think he said people were waiting like 2.5 hours to get in.
Yeah.
Like they're there 2.5 hours early before they open.
Yeah.
So.
And he showed up 30 minutes early, and there's like 80 people in line. It's like, golly.
Yeah. So.
No thanks. I wonder how the. Have you heard about or seen some of the stuff about the PS5 like pre-orders?
Oh yeah.
Apparently, like GameStop employees are like buying all the pre-orders and then telling people like they don't have any available. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
it's crazy. Like managers though, like buying like 5 PS4, like to resell, obviously. But
Big
it's
Bob's
just
Bargains gonna be on Nana's show tomorrow, the game show. Yeah, Tommy, we just haven't seen any. Where I'm in Virginia, I talked to a guy who runs a very terrible thrift store, and he says he wants to do it. So he doesn't have me that excited when he opens one. I mean, it could work in my benefit. He could just price it horribly.
Our a guy at my church, he's actually the regional director for like the Goodwills in like this area. So like there's like 12 or 15 Goodwills he's over. And I
Yeah.
told him about the idea about selling pallets for like $50 a pallet. He's like, "Oh, that's a really good idea." He said, Normally we have 1,000 pallets in our warehouse." He said, "Right now we've got 3,000 and we don't have the people to sort them." And I was like, "Yeah, man, do it. Like I'll buy some. Like I know other people who would buy them." But he still hasn't done it yet. Or well, I don't know if he's gonna do it, but I mean, it's like, come on, why not? That'd be awesome. Although I have absolutely nowhere to put it, so I could only do like one at a time.
Yeah, that's why I'm slowing down on my sourcing right now.
Yeah.
I am purchasing a shed.
Nice.
Our inventory level is getting pretty high. Dude, I mean, my sales have been great. I got a lot of like, I think most of the inventory I'm buying now, I mean, it's only got a shelf life of about a week. It sells pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting good flippable stuff. So I've been trying to keep my store. I just past 400. think I got up to like 425. Did the same thing. Went away for a weekend. Sold a bunch of stuff. You know, I had everything on 3-day shipping, so I could ship it out when I got back. But
Yeah.
I think I'm back down to like 390 now, and I've been listing all week, dude. Like sales are just really good. I'm trying to get up above 500, but I probably have 1,000 to 1,500 items to list, man. So I'm well stocked on inventory. I'm just
Yeah.
running out of room. So,
Like, what's your normal work schedule during the week? Like, what do you?
I work all the time. So
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm like, I work like most days like 9 to like 6,
yeah,
and then like I come home and like I try to do listing, but it's like, man, I'll be up till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning packing and listing stuff. Do it all again the next day, but it definitely starts to wear on you. Got to be careful, no burnout.
no. So I don't typically source during the week at all now.
Yeah.
So I work 8 to 4, 8 to 5 every day. Well,
Hmm.
Monday through Thursday, Sunday I'm pretty busy. Also, but so on Friday, I drop my son off at preschool 8 a.m. and then either I find an estate sale that morning. The first thrift store I can get to opens at 10, but so basically from 8:30 till about 4 o'clock, I'm just sourcing all day Friday,
Yeah.
and I map out my whole day of where I'm going. Saturday until the season slows down, my wife and my son, we all go yard sales, and then we might hit 1 or 2 like thrift stores as they open at like 11 and 12 on Saturday. So we'll do that typically on that Saturday, and then we're done by like 1.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, we do Sunday evening services too, like just for online. So
Hmm.
if I have time in between our morning services and evening, I'll hit up my 2 local thrift stores for about an hour on Sunday. So I just do all my
Yeah.
sourcing Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now I have one day off during the week usually, and then I have Sundays off too. But so I'll go look for stuff on those days, or I'll spend that day like listing stuff. But yeah,
Yeah,
Sundays lately I've been using Sundays for fishing
right.
until it gets cold. But yeah, I'm usually we're pretty involved in our church. I help lead worship usually 2 to 3
Nice, dude.
Sundays a month. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah. No, yeah, Sundays besides having that little in between time, but then I use so I do it's pretty cool. I'm doing a Bible study with YouTubers on Monday nights.
Oh, that's cool.
I do that one on Monday nights. Tuesday we do, the show with Yaakov. So then
Yeah.
it's Wednesday and what would be tonight and tomorrow night and Friday night are listing nights.
Yeah.
So list. I mean, the other nights I still will, but I'll just do the 5 like easy things. Like the other
Yeah.
night, I just listed 6 of these little Hallmark keepsake Halloween ornaments.
Nice.
And I'm like, sweet, I did 6 listings. All right, go to bed. Tonight was going to be a big list night, but, with
Yeah,
that little notification.
I've kind of got out of. I mean, I've kind of gotten most of the stuff out of that lot that's really worth listing. I mean, if I can't get more than $12 to $15 for a game, it's not really worth putting on eBay. Because by the time you do free shipping and fees, I mean, $5 maybe, but that's a lot of work to sit there and list like 50 games to make 5 each.
Yeah,
Most of them sit anyway, so it's been trying to lot them up. Like I had a bunch of Guitar Hero games that I lotted up, and those sold really quick. But I
dude.
think I gotta go, man, because I gotta
Go ahead,
go to
man,
work
because I'm gonna
tomorrow.
wrap up pretty soon. I was gonna ask a couple questions with um, I got a couple questions for Dave real quick. So I was gonna ask him about his cameras and stuff. But yeah, dude, thanks for jumping in, man, and chatting.
I just thought I'd pop in and say hey. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it,
Be
man.
on
And
the
just
lookout. I'm gonna try to get some videos out soon. I've been kind
hey,
of lazy, but
if nothing else, man, just keep listening, man. That's where the money's at
yeah.
right now. Keep
I
listening.
need to do a what sold video. Those are easy. I can just sit at home and I don't have to go through all the effort of taking my GoPro everywhere and all that. So,
All right,
but
man.
anyways, I'll holler at you later, man. Have a good one.
See you, buddy. No, man, like not too many things shocked me, man. But yeah, we could definitely chat. You know, hit me up on Instagram if you got it. If not, dude, I'd love to chat with you, man. But Dave, I was gonna ask because I know you've talked about it. Like, I know you use a GoPro. You know, is there a camera you're looking into? Um, because I love when you get to like carry yours around and you do a lot of like the vlog front kind of face stuff. And so, is there a camera you're using? I'm definitely looking to invest. Um, but also just to you know kind of see if you're just staying at a certain level, if there's probably a camera you're looking into. Because I like your style of stuff, and that's what I do. But I primarily on the front face stuff, I use my phone. All of my source stuff, yeah. GoPro 7. I'm gonna go ahead and get the 9 also. What's up, Iris? How far is White Marsh, Maryland? Let me look it up. Iris, you sent me about that certain color of yarn, and it looks like I do have it. It was a certain type of purple. I do have it. Tommy, for me, about 3 hours. Show me 3 hours with traffic. So yeah, I did get your email, Iris. So I will from the pictures you showed me. I mean, I looked it up. It looks like I got the stuff. So yeah, it's showing me straight up 95. It's got me taking the Beltway around Baltimore. So yeah, I was hoping, man. So for me, I mean, you've come down that way. I was thinking, they're gonna do it in a popular area. I was hoping they do it in kind of like that Tidewater, Norfolk, Newport News. Might be down in Norfolk on Saturday. I'm gonna take my son down there. I think we're gonna get a few things, non-reseller, but at IKEA. But I was kind of hoping they put one down that way because I can get down there in like an hour and 20 minutes. So that's usually not too bad for me. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. But right now, I'm not pushing on it. It's definitely something cool to see. I don't want to do it for the footage, and I don't have the room for the inventory right now. But nah, man, looking at a 12 by 20 shed and got a spot for it out back. Just deciding whether we're gonna wait the 8 weeks and get one built and shipped, or make one of the ones that I found. See if we want to just make that one work. Basically, it just comes down to like door placement and windows and stuff. But Iris, I'll email you. Make sure it's the right stuff you want, and I'll work out a good deal with you. I can ship it pretty cheap, so I'll definitely get in touch with you, Iris. Definitely, definitely. All right, guys, I'll show you real quick before I wrap up. So I'll have these going out. Didn't have to clean them, but they'll go out pretty good. Got the Harry Potter Vans. They'll comp pretty good. Didn't do detail cleaning, but they'll do pretty well. Got these nice print right here. Vans. They got good tread on them. These Nikes here. Nice pair of Keens. I got all cleaned up. Got these Jeep hiking water shoes. They were pretty clean too. Didn't have to do much. These highlighter pink Vans. They'll do pretty good. These New Balances. Have to air them out a little bit. We'll see what size they were. Danskos. These things will sell really good. I know if you haven't seen them before. But yeah, those will do pretty good. These are smaller women's size Air Force Ones. Love the purple snakeskin look. These LL Bean, like the little river sandal hikers. And then it was another easy clean, but it is the Crocs Surf Safe bottom. I gotta get a few more little spots out of the bottom, but yeah, pretty good little thing of shoes. I couldn't list tonight, but those will all be ready to roll tomorrow. So, as long as the managed payment gets approved, I have plenty of shoes to list tomorrow. Love selling shoes. Yeah, and Dave, dude, I didn't want to bug you because I know your work schedule gets a little crazy, man. Because I know you already said, yeah, just let me know the dates that work for you, bro. That you want to jump on with me and Yakov, man. Like, I'd love to pick your brain on some stuff, dude. You're crushing it, dude. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, everybody, thanks for hanging out in this fun little live. I want to go to bed. I'm gonna wait for this this ASMR Creek video to upload. Yeah, it's 4 gigs, so we'll wait for that to finish uploading tonight and get that out there tomorrow. If you just need to relax for it's an hour and 14 seconds of just nice mountain creek babbling, water babbling. I don't know. That's something fun I wanted to do. I took a nap to it today, so I'll get that posted up tomorrow. Other than that, dude, everybody just keep selling that great stuff. Iris, I'll email you. I'll get all that to you. Thanks for hanging out. It was a cool little pick-me-up for me. I was okay. I wasn't down in the dumps or nothing. I was really just trying to clean, and I just wanted to check with the community, hang out and talk to everybody a little bit. But no, love you all. Take care. Change the world one sale at a time. Keep crushing it. Keep doing good. Share those good sales with us. We love hearing from you. Take care, everybody. So, talk to y'all soon.